All right, hello everyone. Happy Sunday. Sunday. Let's get this going. Let's jump into it. Start the game. We got a lot of stuff to do. A lot of stuff. All right, we'll go into the creative world. I think I need to brainstorm about how I want the ritual of corruption and purification still. And the ritual to charge your lanterns as well. Hey, Odur, how's it going? Been a while. You finally caught one, huh? I should probably pop into this. And coming in with the sub. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Coming in with that prime. Love it. Have Bezos support someone other than himself. So we are going to be working on rituals. I'm doing a big push with rituals right now. I need to open up something else. Here we go. We're going to open up Discord on my phone. It was suggested to make the magic ward lockable, and then I threw a question out there just asking like, hey, what other things should be lockable? So maybe we could do that. Let's see. Eldrathon and ooh, I don't see anyone else suggesting anything else to be lockable. Wow, people have really gone on things here. I'm gonna have to do some reading. Yes, I was beside myself that I kept missing them. Well, I have everything uploaded to YouTube, right? Worst case scenario. I was gonna say, why were there no particles there? Weird. We're gonna do a reload while it's running. I wonder if lockable is doing something weird. Let's pop open my soda. So I'll show you the new ritual stuff that I was working on here. I think most of it is done. I just have to basically spot check everything. But ritual should be a little easier. Okay, so it's working. Good. So all of the old parts here, all the old blocks are gone. They're gone. Now there's a one-size-fits-all, right? So now if you want to do the Ritual of Orebringer, there's only one Ritual of Orebringer sigil. Here, let's get some stones here. Oh, I gotta fix all the napping recipes. That's what all these errors are here. You know what? We'll do that first. We'll do that first, and then I will show you, because I want the visuals up. So let's go to sigils. Nope, these are shapes. I want recipes, napping, and this is going to be pretty easy because I get to delete all of this except for one, and basically do that. Save. Creation. Get rid of the one. Get rid of all of that. Destruction. Nope. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Alright, get rid of all of that. Save. You just double check that I'm not fat fingering anything. All right, we're good. Orebringer. Boop, boop. Boop. This is my jam. I think I've conditioned myself to enjoy like all of this game music more than I do real music now these days. I'm a broken man. There we go. Couple more. Ritual of the Rust. And I think a lot of these changes that I made for some of the rituals actually makes them a lot better than they originally were. That's the only one that was working. There we go. All right, so let's save that, fireball it in. We're going to reload the world. Okay. Now I'm in a position to show you what I've been working on, Odor. That soda is good. Okay. So now when you're napping, right, you're going to have one type of each sigil, right? So if you want to do a ritual of the rust, you know, there's a one size fits all. And all of this stuff, it's some of the stuff's a little different, right? The creation ritual, destruction, and balance rituals, those are going to be pretty straightforward. Here, I'll show you here. You know what, let's go into another world where I'm not a tier 3 mage. Yeah, we're going to this world. So yeah, one sigil, and the way this works is you'll put the sigil down, and there's going to be a couple steps. There we go. Right? Here, we'll just do that. So you'll take out your magic chalk, you'll place this down. Out of my way, dude. So it says, yep, ritual's incomplete. One magic rune or block is missing or wrong, all right? So what it shows you first is any runes, or, you know, if you have to put like a stack of wood, or, you know, whatever the primary blocks are. It doesn't show you anything in the middle. So, you know, you would complete it, right? And then you'd come in, right? And it's missing fuel sources now. Anyone else getting stream buffering? Ooh. Let me know how that is, Odor. Let me know if it got a little bit better there. There were some dropped frames that I see. Hopefully everything's going better now. Hopefully everything's smoother. Everything else looks pretty good. Everything else looks good. So hopefully it's better, Odor. Hopefully I'm back. Maybe. All right, we'll have to see, right? Oh, so now the next step here says it's missing fuel sources, right? So the way I'm gonna have it in the handbook is there's gonna be step 1, create the sigil, right? Nice and easy. Step 2, place the sigil down and place runes and or blocks in the pattern shown. Step 3 is going to be put the fuel source in, right? So right now this is missing fuel sources. Make sure to use all the same fuel types. So I'm telling you, and then the fuel could be rustic mana torches, light mana torches, or light mana lanterns, right? So that's your tier 1, 2, and 3. So if I'm tier 1, but if I try to put down, you know, to do like the more powerful version of this, your magic tier is too low, is what it says, right there, right? Your magic tier too low. So I tell you, right? I tell you that you cannot do it. That should be red. We're going to make that red in a moment. So the idea here is now the potency of your spell isn't fully about, you know, like having, okay, this is the tier 2 version of the ritual of creation. It takes only these static things, right? It can do some of the stuff. We'll see. It was intermittent. Well, let's hope it's gone. We are getting severe thunderstorms all throughout the area here. It's not hitting me directly, but a couple, like it's basically like within a 30-minute drive radius, like this whole area is getting some severe thunderstorms right now. Some gnarly winds too, so it could be something there. Yeah, so, you know, for me, right, for tier 1, I would put these down. And then it says, yep, throw reagents in and cast, right? It depends on the desired outcome. So I'm stepping you through the rituals, and they're more dynamic. It's more about the how you magnify it is about the fuel source that is used. All right, so let's go back into the creative world. And I'll show you some of the differences. Some of the differences. So the whole idea for this push is to make rituals easier, right? A little easier to step through, less things you have to carry, right? It was kind of dumb. Like you have Ritual of Balance 1, Ritual of Balance 2, Ritual of Balance 3, and then you have to keep track what you're going to put down and then use the right, you know, use all the right stuff. Now it's like it's a single ritual. I got the tier 3 mage stuff here, right? So I could just put that down, and now when I perform this, it's going to be the best version of the ritual of creation in this case. So I had to be a little unique with some of the stuff here. This ritual hasn't changed, right? The sigil of world essence has not changed. This one did. The ritual of runic power. Now, instead of using like the basic rune stone to also, you know, to upgrade it to the advanced and then the advanced to the mastercraft, now it's always going to take an enchanted stone all the way through. That's going to be the primary block there. So really, this is what it looks like. And then if you want the more powerful version, right? If you're a tier 2 mage, then, you know, you could look at this, right? And it says, okay, Rustic Mana Torch, which is tier 1, Neutral Mana Torch, or the Neutral Light. So I would want the Neutral. There we go. All right, so now I can just put the Neutral down. The reagents for that, which in this case is the Primal Arcanus. I want 6 of them. There we go. All right, we'll just throw those out. Cast Transmutation, which I don't have a wand or staff or anything. There we go. Archmage. Let's not cast Fireball at it. Boop. Right? And then bam. That's what it turns into. Right? And what I'm going to do for this one in particular is I'm going to make it to where you can recycle your runestones to get back your Arcanus. At least, just your Arcanus. So it's simplifying the stuff, right? In order to do the Ritual of the Rust, it's going to take a small elemental crystal no matter what for each version. And then again, using the proper torches will increase, right? Because that's your fuel source, right? So if you want to make the tier 3 version, it's all the same. It's going to take the small version, right? But, you know, you just use the mana lanterns around it. Same thing with this. This one, I think, is going to be one of the biggest upgrades. Ritual of Pyrolysis, right? Because you can get the stack of firewood here, but if you use tier 1, it just becomes charcoal. But if you have the tier 2 things around it, you can jump right to black coal. Vexus coming in with the sub. Thank you. 10 months. Woo. Woo. Yeah, mini stream equals 4-hour stream. It's gonna be 1 hour. I got 45 more minutes. I'm gonna be making fettuccine alfredo. And by making fettuccine alfredo, I'm not making the noodles, but I am making the sauce. Heavy cream, you know, butter. I got a whole thing. I like to make my Alfredo sauces from scratch. Save me some. It comes out so good. It's silly because like when you cook something, right, and you're decent at cooking, I've become like an Alfredo snob, you know, like no jarred Alfredo tastes even remotely good. I taste everything, I'm like, tastes too floury, right? Tastes flat, doesn't taste full body, tastes like they didn't use any butter, right? Like I always have something to say. But yeah, so yeah, this is the new ritual system. Basically, it's just making it all easier, I got some stuff to still iron out here. Like I need to get rid of the sacrificial blocks here. But again, right? Like it's a work in progress. Cooking stream, I have done those before. I think my last cooking stream, it was a while ago, a long time ago. But I made what was it? Taco soup. A nice healthy taco soup. That's really good. My Instapot. Maybe I don't know. If people want cooking streams, I could set it up. I had my laptop up and I had a little tripod and I had the camera like right overhead, and old Vice was cooking, going through the recipe. It's good. Maybe I can do a cooking stream, make some homemade pasta, get some fresh basil. I'll pull out I got this it's not motorized or anything, but it's a pasta roller, and it's awesome because my pasta roller, like everything's in Italian and then English is the second language in like the manual. So it's pretty cool. Pasta, I prefer to make the version of pasta where you use a couple egg yolk pasta. I think it tastes a lot better, heartier taste. And I've experimented with it too. I think the best thing to do is to get like garlic, like minced garlic, and chop up some basil, and just right when you make the dough, just put it right in there, knead it all in, roll it out, let it rest for like 30 minutes to about an hour sitting there, right? So you know you can start to roll it out easier. But yeah, it just infuses that delicious flavor in it. Oh, it's so good. So good. And fresh pasta cooks in like 30 seconds. So literally it's in the boiling water, then you're taking it right back out. It's crazy. Eggs help with a lot of things. Yeah, it does. Too bad, you know, you got to take out a second mortgage for eggs these days. Oh, man. All right, so I think I'm going to continue working on this because I need to fix this. Enchanted stone chiseled, so it should have ate the enchanted stone, the chiseled enchanted stone. Let me throw some of this stuff out. There we go. Is that a wolf over there? Yep, one of the wolves that got away. What do you mean minor free? Yeah, I'm not in a position where I can have chickens right now. In the future, though, I do like the idea of building, you know, my soon-to-be chickens a little coop. It would be in like the next house that I get. I'd want to make sure there's some land where, you know, it's kind of my yard's maybe a little more gated in. I don't have neighbors like literally right like I have this one neighbor on the other side. Nice people, but their dogs are crazy, and I don't want them scaring my chickens. But yeah. I figured it'd be nice. Have a couple chickens. So let's make it to where this block gets consumed. Oh, and I gotta figure out how I want to do the other rituals. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking of making 4 different types of rituals. You will have minor rituals, which are these 3. So, and then you'll have major rituals, which are going to be these 5, right? Like these 5 right here. You will have spell rituals, which will be like the ritual of warding is going to be an example. I also want to add a spell ritual for healing as well, and then maybe something for like a recall. Holy crap! For once I'm around. Hey, Timu Mobile. How's it going? Yeah, for once, huh? I'll be trying to live stream a little more steady now. Now that I had a big epic kind of project cutover for work. So basically from like from the before Thanksgiving, I would say, to now. It's been like everything, like a lot of overtime, 12+ hour days. It's been a lot of work. The cutover is tomorrow, so as long as this week, like this week may be a big one. Actually, the next tomorrow and Tuesday, possibly Wednesday, those may be bigger days still, right? Where there's any last minute gotchas I'm gonna have to react to. But after that, it should be smooth, and I can get back onto a schedule and not work my life away. So it'll be easier to catch me. Okay, let me focus up here. We need to get rid of that block. Let's go into the world magic. Here we go. And we are going to do a search for world essence. Here we go. So that's the pattern check for the ritual of world essence. This is what it's used in. So we're looking to see if the ornate block is there, and if it's true, run this once. Run block consumption, erase based on POS. This is what I'm missing right here. New follower here, Core Trotter. I'm terrible with names. Thanks for the follow. Yo, what's up? Nothing much. Making the ritual system better right now. Hopefully. I mean, I guess we'll see. So I think I'm gonna have to copy a couple things here. So let's look at the rituals. So ritual of world essence. If we complete this, I say let's complete this, just to make sure. Let's grab some Arcanus. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me just double check to make sure this is right. Yep. Let's cast Transmutation. I really like the Druid Staff. Bam. Okay, so it does erase what it needs to. Perfect. Ah! It's radiating me! It's okay, that's how all of the heroes I like, it's how they all get their superpowers, right? I should be fine. There we go. Perfect. Now this one. It's gotta eat this up. So let me throw down. Which one is this? Ritual of Balance, World Essence. Here we go. Runic Power. Oop. I really like the highlight system in this. I think it definitely helps out. But I will have, going forward, I will have a more hidden version of this. That's going to be advanced runes, advanced rituals. And I'm thinking advanced rituals, a couple examples of those are going to be like the ritual of corruption and the ritual of purification. The ritual that, like this one right here, where, no, it's not that one. The one that infuses your lantern, I think it's that guy over there. Right, but things where it doesn't show you, like, what to do, it's something that you got to kind of read and know. And I think I want to do a couple things where there'll be some hidden buffs that you could put on yourself. Things like that. Like maybe a weakened form of like the barrier spell for everyone that's like around when the ritual gets completed. Things like that. That way a mage can find like some kind of flat ground and then draw out whatever the pattern is, right? You know, something like that. And then they, you know, throw one reagent in, transmutation, and then bam, you got like some minor run speed. You know, like something neat like that. That's the idea. That'll be advanced magic, or the advanced ritual. Main fuel sources. All right, so that should be good to go there. So I want to make sure that gets erased. Let's pull up Ritual of Runic Power. Oh yeah, I don't have anything here. Run this once. So I need these two things as well. Let's copy that. There we go. So run this once true, and then I get the position, the copy of the position. Is this actually gonna work? I think it would work. Okay, now that I'm actually thinking it through, yeah, I think that's fine. It needs to have a certain offset, and then it inherits based on the north, south, east, west directions, if I remember correctly. Has ground storage block, perfect. So let's scroll down. I need to do this for 2 and 3 as well. So in here, let's paste that in. Paste that in. There we go. We want this. Run this once. Good old Donkey Kong. All right, and that. Perfect. Let's save that. Now let's try to perform these rituals. Oh, it's going to want me to gracefully shut down. That sounds really cool. Maybe make some spellcasting mechanic which requires drawing in the ground, but maybe bigger and stronger effects. Well, I do have some of my, like the Ritual of Warding, right? For some spell effects. There is a whole section for it. Right now, the only one in is the Ritual of Warding. I think if I have time, I can put the Ritual of Grace in with the next update as well. Ritual of Grace is going to be, it's a more complex thing you have to carve out, but it is going to be pretty awesome because it allows you to heal. It'll be an AoE heal for everyone that's within the area of the ritual. But again, it's gonna be a pretty big pattern, so it's not like you can kind of cheese it, you know, and just like quickly. Well, you may be able to quickly draw it. I don't have this on shuffle. Tisk tisk. All right. Let's put on a specific song. Let's set the mood. Let me in the game. Let me in. What time is it? About 5 o'clock. All right. I think I got some chicken breasts too. I can sear, kind of saute that a little bit, cut up some onion, caramelize that, pop some chicken in. Then I can go right, I pull the chicken out, and then with all that delicious juice, I can use that as the base for my Alfredo. Make a nice hearty chicken Alfredo. Imagine if there was a system that allowed you to draw on the screen to cast spells. Yeah, imagine that. Not allowed, no world for you. Imagine that. Isn't there like the Minecraft mod that does that? Right? There's like the Minecraft Artifice mod or something. Crazy Emerald Dragons! Thank you for the follow. Alright, so this should consume that block. Although it is saying it was saying it was not happy. Okay. So let's try to do the same thing. So it's going to be Primal Arcanus. It's gonna take 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bam. Son of a bitch! That didn't work at all. It's still there. All right, let's take a look. So I'm doing Ritual of Runic Power 2. Okay, so extra block ingredient position. So I get center block, outer block, center block, north, south, east, west. Ooh, wait a minute. This is wrong. So block to consume should be that. All right, let's try that again. We'll pretend this didn't happen. There we go. All right, so yep, let's place the runes down. I put out the nice stencil for you. There we go. All right, so that should be good. There we go. Throw in reagents 1 by 1 and cast transmutation. I'm just gonna get a stack of 64. I don't trust myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, it better eat that block. That's what I'm talking about right there. Right there. There is a Harry Potter wand, I think, that connects to the PC. Could you imagine, like... Now with Harry Potter wand support. Don't be a muggle. Or my pitch could be so easy, even a muggle could do it. There we go. Be proud. I want to put something in here. I'm realizing that when I place down the block initially, it's not doing a check to see if the fuel source is around it. So we got to fix that. Block entity sigil. Here we go. Oh, I had it open right over here. So on initialize, right? On initialize, we are going to want to do this dot. Oh, geez, what's it called? Run currently place fuel position. That's what it is. I could say this, or I could do API dot world, and then I got to get position this dot position. Okay, now let's try this one more time. Break that, right? Place it down. Oh, I'm missing all the runes. Okay, hold on. Okay. Now, see, now it sees that the everything is in. So the way it looks at things is that it looks for a neighbor block change. Looks for a neighbor block change, but it doesn't do any kind of checks if you place this down with the torches already around it. But now it sees it, so that's good. All right, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you know what? Let's pick those back up. Let's make sure that this is actually working correctly. It should only consume this one, right? Because this is what is considered north. Yep. So let's throw in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This better work. Yep, good. It only consumed that one, left the others. That's what I'm talking about. Make these rituals smooth. There we go. All right, let me set this back up so I have it for later. Bam. Sweet. So if that works, now I have to do the same thing for the weaker version here. And then let's scroll down. To here. Paste that in. So that should take care of tiers 1, 2, and 3 for the Ritual of Runic Power. Boom, boom, ba-doom, boom, 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 ba-doom, boom, boom. And I think I need to change this. Yeah, this would also not be working. The Ritual of World Essence would not be working. Let's test this theory. Let's place this down here. Place that here, right? So it's missing the fuel source, which would be rustic torches. It's like, what am I getting rid of? The lantern. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it should be ready to roll. Yep, 4 Arcanus. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. Okay, yep, I see 4. I heard the pop of picking something up. Good. And it got rid of that one. Interesting. How could that be? So it's looking for a static position. I don't know. Seems suspicious to me that this is working. Unless, am I blanket erasing everything? Oh, Vice. Ooh. We're gonna do another test. I think I may know what's going on. Suffering from radiation sickness. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what it eats. Is it gonna be a little hungry? Oh, you see? See, so it's... Ooh, that ain't good. That ain't good. It overate. It did overeat, so... I'm gonna get this position. We are gonna carry this position over. So it goes right there. Run once. All right, everything else looks good. So that should fix that ritual. I really think I'm going to make something that you can put on. Like, I want them to be steampunk goggles. Or you know what? You know what I can make it look like? I can make it look like one of those tinfoil hats. I can make a tinfoil hat so you don't get rust sickness. I think it'd be funnier as a tinfoil hat. But maybe it'll end up being like steampunk. You know what? Maybe I'll have both. They'll both do the same thing. One for the joke. The other one, you know, for those who are serious about the whole magic thing. I do want to add more joke stuff. I think the only big joke thing I have right now is the magician's brick. I think that's the only big thing. 4. All right, let's see what it does. Excellent. It just erased the one. It left all the others. We got to test from one more orientation. We'll do it from this way. There we go. One, two, three, 4. Nice tests here. So it should only eat that one. Yep. So it's working. It's definitely working here. Get rid of those. All right, now we'll set it back and we'll go to the next one. Bang all of these out. Or as much as I can in 20 minutes. That's all I have. There we go. So that one is done. This one is also done. This one. Copy. Ritual of the Rust. 1, 2, 3. So this is where one is going to be. Two. And 3. Gotta scroll all the way back up. Alright. So now I need this method right here. Run this once. So I got those. Paste that in there, run this once. And same thing right there. And then the third. Bam. Okay, so that should fix everything with the Ritual of the Rust. We're going to save and quit. We're going to rebuild, hop back in, make sure everything is happy as it can be. There we go. Build success. Let's start minimizing this stuff. There we go. And then we'll do the Ritual of Pyrolysis. The Ritual of Orebringer should be working. We'll see, though. We'll see. We'll fix it, just in case. Odor, I keep looking at what you put in there. The Harry Potter wand. That actually sounds kind of cool. It sounds kind of cool. I'm ashamed to admit it. One primordial fragment. Let's get a lot more than one. There we go. Stack of 64. So this should open up a rift. Let me grab that. Let me grab that. And I need light torches. You know what? We will use the mana torches this time. So it should be good to go. So this would be the new Ritual of the Rust. That looks pretty darn good. It opened the right size rift. We're going to reload so that portal goes away. And then we'll make it daytime, and then I'm going to change the orientation, and then we will do the most powerful version as a spot test. Make sure it erases the correct crystal, and that it's not too greedy. So in about 10 seconds, that should be disappearing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Wow, it is raining hard. Holy moly. It's raining sideways. All right. This is going to be the most powerful version of this. Let me just make sure. Yep. So it should eat this crystal, and it should leave all the others. There's a chance, a 5% chance that this gets demolished. They just become inert. This should be it, and it should take 3 of the fragments, right? Yep. 1, 2, 3. Oh, did I pick one up? There we go. Yep, it did just the one. And there's the big portal. So yeah. Yeah, this is big. It's actually the AoE is bigger than it looks. I think it literally stretches out a couple beyond here. So it's this whole area. You can really push some Riftbloom farms with this bad boy. Oh, and it looks like it did make one of the lanterns inert. Ah. Funny. Two, three, four. Put this back down, and then we can move to the next one. There we go. All right, so Ritual of Pyrolysis. We'll do the weak version of it first. Right there. All right, looks pretty good. So it wants one fragment. Oop. Here, let me copy that. Let me copy this. Here, we will stack these high. So it should only eat this one because it's north facing right now. Let's throw one. Oh, I already had one of them down. All right. There we go. So it just ate the one. That's the original fragment I threw down. And how many? What am I getting rid of here? Arcanus. Here we go. So I got 8. Not bad. I feel the radiation. It hurts. All right, Ritual of Pyrolysis. Here we go. Let's use the most powerful version. Let's get the Dark Mana Lantern. 2, 3, 4. Man, that rain, holy crap. Oh, one block missing. There we go. See, I would have been like, oh no, is it broken? 3 primordial fragments. 1, 2, 3. I love the ritual system. I think it works really well with a game like this. Oh. He didn't do anything. Nope. So that tells me, we got something wrong. We got something. Yep, because it's 3. Yep, there were 3 primordial fragments down. All right, let's. Oh, wait a minute. Ritual of Pyrolysis. Version 1 worked. I don't think 2 or 3 is going to work. No, wait. Okay, so it's looking. It sees ground storage perfectly fine there. Can it stop raining sideways, please? It's like, Jesus Christ. Okay, this is another interesting thing. Let's look at Pyrolysis 1. So we got the extra ingredient position. I use that to get the stack of firewood for the test, and I see, yes, it has ground storage. Ooh, what is going on here? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, this ain't good. Okay. So we're gonna have to do the same thing here. Ritual of pyrolysis. So there's that. Pyrolysis 2. Right there. Pyrolysis 3. This is why I gotta test this stuff. I gotta make sure it all works. This storm is crazy. Okay, so there's one. Okay, here's 2. Right there. And 3. Right there. There. Now it should consume the block correctly. I know, blah, 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 blah. It's always upset. All right, we're going to save and leave the world. I'm going to back out. I'm going to do a rebuild, and then we'll hop back in, and then we will test it out. Did I not let it build all the way? I don't think I did. Hold on. Okay, now it's good. And while that loads, we are going to spot check the Ritual of Pyrolysis. So we go a little further down to here. Okay, we have Ritual of Pyrolysis. And I'm looking here and it says, okay, so Rustic Mana Torch, the Dark Mana Torch, the Dark Mana Lantern. So it should have the Dark Mana Lantern string there. One, two, three. Boop, boop, doop, boop, boop, doop, boop, doop. Nope, still nothing. Interesting. Interesting. So it could be the pattern checker for this. Let's take a quick look. Quick look. So we have special rune points. We have the torch points, the rune points. So what is? Wait a minute. What is a special rune? Hold on. What are these special runes? So what is my orientation here? West. You know what? For now, I'm gonna just lock it into, yeah, I'll lock it into west, right? So that would be, west here would be 1, 2, 3. So it'd be 0, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 1 and 1, 1, 2. Oh, I know what this is. Oh, this is these runes here. That one, and that one. Okay. Okay, that makes more sense. Jesus Christ. Mana Torch, Dark Lantern. Yep, so that's good to go too. Looks like it should be right. It should be right. Looks like we will need a print statement in this bad boy. Let's put a print statement right here. RMR references dot logger. And we are going to have a number 1 here. And then we will have 2 here. And then let's go into transmutation. Ritual of Pyrolysis. Right, so if it equals Dark Mana Lantern, and I'm above tier 3, which I am above tier 3, then we run Ritual of Pyrolysis. It wants a Primordial Fragment. It wants a specific amount for the Primordial Fragment, which is 3. So that should be triggering. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's see what the log says. So I see 1. It did not go into 2. So it could not get past this. So let's check this out. Copy, paste, paste. I wonder if it's the reagent not being correct. Paste, and then we have the has ground block. Paste. All right, let's try it again. False, true, true. Ooh. So this is incorrect. Now the question is, what part of this is incorrect? I wonder if it's the special runes. Whoops. I'm gonna copy this. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Doop, 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 doop. All right, hop into here. Get rid of that. All right, paste, paste. So I want to see if the runes are correct, if the torches are correct, and then if the special runes are correct. All right, tell me. True, false, true. It's the special runes that are doing it. So these are not mapped correctly. Interesting. Okay, so I probably mixed something up, but it's fine here, right? Let's do a quick test. Let's do a quick test. Let's put this down facing south. So you could see, right, that it's there. Okay. Let's put this down facing west. Yep, you could see it's fine there. Let's put this down facing north. Yep, right there. And then let's put this down facing east. So these numbers are indeed correct. So let me pull up the Ritual of Pyrolysis right here. And special runes, where are they going to be? These right here are the special runes. So I believe this is... So we have 003, 102, negative 102. And that is south. North would be the inverse, right? Which would be 00, negative 3. And then 10, negative 2. And then negative 10, negative 2. So that would be flipped the other way. So I think north and south should work. Let's do a quick test. We're gonna face north. There we go. There's that. Let's do the There we go. All the firewood down. Here we go. Let's throw 1, 2, 3. That worked. So north is good. Let's test south direction. North and south are good. I think east and west are mixed, which is our problem. Just kind of paint this. Here we go. So this should work as well. One, two, three. Looking good. So then let's do west. I'm just gonna set it up and then I'm gonna change it because I already know it's going to fail. You know what? We could throw a quick transmutation on it. All right, ritual complete. 1, 2, 3. This should fail. Yep. Okay. So east and west. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Look at this. So I have to guess. Either this one is all negative. Right, either that's all negative or this one's all negative. So let's see. Let's see if this did it. Nope. I never guessed right the first time. So then these are negatives. There it goes. All right, all right. Now let's do it in the last direction. Might as well, right? This one should now work. Boop. All right, let's put this down. 1, 2, 3. Sprinkle a little magic. Boom. Look at that. Look at all that anthracite I'm making. Beautiful. All right. So ritual of pyrolysis done. Here, wait, let's put our little there we go. Done. Ritual of Orebringers, the last one. I know that one's working fine because that's the most recent one I did. I think it is. Anyways, I think it's working okay. 1, 2. It should consume things, or you know what? Yeah, it will consume things still. Oh, it's not eating that block, so it's not working fine. Here, I can get rid of all of those print statements because I don't need it now. Come on, there we go. So we're gonna copy all of this. There we go, got rid of those print statements. Okay, Ritual of Orebringer is the next chunk we're gonna be looking at. Okay, paste that in. Ritual of Orebringer 2. Paste. Ritual of Orebringer 3. Paste. And then after I put this in, we are going to find someone to raid. Because I gotta start making some food. paste. There we go. Run this once. Ritual of Orebringer 2. Run this once. Orebringer 3. Same thing. Have a good one. Yeah. It'll be pretty good. I like thunderstorms, and we are getting some awesome thunderstorms. So I think I'm going to make some hot cocoa and just kind of look out the window as I cook this this awesome Alfredo sauce. Alfredo. I'm going to copy this. It's going to be a good day. Good evening. Good evening. I think I want to look at a different one of these here. Like this. No, not that one. The Ritual of World Essence. Yeah, this is the one that I probably want to copy instead. Alright, pyrolysis. I'm going to start minimizing stuff here. Bam. That's looking good right there. And I gotta paste this down here, right there. Paste the next one right there. Oh, I gotta get the divider right there. That way it's a little easier to break out the code block, right? Each section. Oh, and that one's already done. Sweet. All right, and then I think I have to do the has ground storage. Right here. So paste, minimize, paste, minimize, paste. Let's copy one more thing here, because I also have to look for it in that initial bool check to see if it's a complete ritual or not. There we go. So we'll put it in there. There, and the last place. These rituals are going to work better than they ever have. There we go. So I'm going to save this. I'm going to gracefully shut down. We're going to find someone to raid because the last part of this is the test, but I am a little over where I wanted to be here. I got to start cooking. Who knows before power cuts out. So let's find someone to stream. Who is playing Vintage Story? Who is playing? We got a lot of people. We got a lot of choices. We got a lot. Ooh. Maybe we could throw it to... It's gonna be a raid and run, so... I don't want to do. I don't know. Anyone got anyone in particular they wanna have me raid? I'm opening up the floor. Oh, but I'll give it like 20 more seconds here because I know there's a delay. If not, I'm gonna pick a random. I'm gonna be completely random. Raid tuck and roll is what it's gonna be. Tuck and roll. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna raid this dude. Looks like they're actually using my magic mod. Oh man. All right, well, it's gonna be a raid and run, so I'm not gonna be able to answer questions with it. But thank you everyone for watching. It's been a pretty solid stream. I'm just about done, well, with the rituals. I still have the Ritual of Warding to fully test, and then I'm gonna put in the Ritual of Grace. I may be able to do those tonight. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be free tonight, but I may be able to do those tonight. If I do, maybe I will hop into Discord and do a screen share in my private Discord, not the Vintage Story one. That way, maybe I can have like more one-on-one talks. And I think I have something in my Discord as well for potential restructuring of the mod. Kind of break out Magic Tier 1, 2, and 3 a little better. It's in my alpha chat right now, which is for a select few people. I think I'm gonna expand it. I may do that tonight too. So look out for a huge essay, pretty much, of how the new mod flow would be, so I can get some feedback. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful night. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Adios. See you later. Bye.